goodness. Such an intense build up. But really, let's go. Let's go do this. Nothing too crazy, just trying to finish getting my freighter running here. And by freighter running, I mean I'm trying to get the last farm that I want to have running. And it's going to be 3 rooms unfilled, but given the problems I've had to get this far, I don't think I'm going to worry about it. Oops, sorry about that mic bumping there. Really, it's just today that you guys got to tolerate this mic. I'll be back on my proper mic tomorrow. And hopefully it wasn't too torturous. Yeah, we had just crashed out here. I'm picking solar vine. If you've seen that in the last episode, you're probably just as surprised as I am. Like, what? He froze up there? Yep. Sure did. There's another patch right there. Very good. Oh. That is one heck of a cave going on. My goodness. There he came. You can do it! Didn't lose too much progress since I last saved, but still, that was a little bit of a bummer. Kind of wish that my exocraft would save when I hopped out like my spaceship, but I mean, there might be a chance where you land somewhere bad with your exocraft, so it could be saving us from ourselves. Birds are terrible to scan, man. So terrible. There we go. Scanning. Finally. Dadas first. Yeah, I'm doing this every single deposit. Not doing that again. I mean, problems like that cause me to develop a new playstyle just to accommodate dealing with that sort of a problem. Fully exocraft. The animation when you harvest these things is kind of funny. Don't you get in my way, little one, I'll squish you. Run out the way. Oh wow. See, I would have drove right past that one. This is the one that I froze up on, I think. Yes, most definitely. another good deposit. There's another deposit that way for sure, yeah. Oh, I was a little bit off. Okay, the one I'm looking at is the one that's there. The one I'm looking at is the one that's marked, is what I should say. This one. Two. I should take a peek here and see how much I actually got. Out of range, I know. It's 500, 1,000, 1,500, 2,000. Okay. Yeah, 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 500 with a little bit extra. There's definitely 3,600 at least, which is good. So let's grab this last little bit and be on our way. Definitely more than enough of that. Looks kind of dangerous. Small trees. Okay, never mind. I mean, if it hit me, it would still hurt, but... Big of a patch. I mean, it's worth harvesting pretty much. But I kinda don't care. Let's go call my ship over there. Over there is which way now? Save. It's that way? I was wrong. Where is it now? Oh, right there. Okay. Which way is my exocraft? Okay. flats. Oh, hello. The random flats. Oh, 5 of 5. Sweet. Very nice. Okay. Where's the outpost I'm after? By outpost, I mean the transmission tower. Did I completely miss it, or? It's looking like I completely missed it. Oh, the joys. Where is it? I don't see it. It's not that big of a deal, but... whatever. Don't care anymore. Let's get out of here. It's late. I'm tired. Yep, let's go. Not enough fuel and thrusters. Hopefully this works well. Looks like I gotta reload because none of my personal ships are here. None of what I needed. Please, game. Please, 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 please don't crash now. The spot was working before. Like, if it does crash, it's a good chance I'm just gonna call it a night because I'm tired of fighting through this. But Hopefully we're in a spot now where I don't gotta crash anymore to get this done. Before I go walking up here, I need to know where I'm going. Right side, right after the crystals, Solanium. Second floor. Oops. Yeah. $350, that's enough. Okay, plants, please just work nice and easy. Don't be doing anything crazy on me now. Okay, that room's ready to go. Can only plant 13? Need to go get some phosphorus. Come on. One more. Come on, nice and easy. In the back. In the back. Nice and easy. There we go. Let's go get some more phosphorus. A lot more phosphorus. And definitely harvest and replant that. Nip nip. There. What time is it now? I'm going to definitely probably still be up then, so I gotta get up and back on here if I'm not on just for that. I know it's a little ridiculous, but yeah, I think I found my way through the freighter problems. It's not crashing as bad as it was now with moving my ship out in the middle of nowhere. It seems to have helped. Okay. Inventory's so full of stuff. No free slots on my ship. Oh my gosh. Chromatic metal. I mean, that's a fire vehicle, so let's take the metal off of that. Okay, selenium is going to get used, so let's throw that onto my ship. Condensed carbon. That's carbon. Let's site somewhere. This all needs to get managed and disappear. Frag, so much stuff. At least I got rid of all that carbon I was packing earlier. Okay, you know what? That's enough. Whatever. Don't care. Let's go get this phosphorus and finish this as long as this is working. Somewhat functional. We might actually end up putting in some higher end stuff too. But not high on my to-do list, like getting the album and pearls and stuff like that. Like that's pretty low on my to-do list. Phosphorus comes from... Where is it on my cheat sheet? You know, man. Okay, that's easy. Should definitely buy a bunch. I'm gonna need a lot. What I don't use today, I'm gonna use tomorrow for sure. So definitely. You know, man. I just finished gathering a bunch of Solanium here. I'm gotta pick up some more phosphorus to finish planting it. And from there, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I might go hunting a ship. I got 3 hours and 54 minutes to kill before my next nip bud harvest, so I might go shopping. Something like that, I don't know. I'm tired of all the air quotes work I've been doing here today trying to get my freighter going, so I would like something a little more relaxed for the rest of the night here. But I really would like to get this farm up and running. Would be nice. It's almost done though. I got like 8 or 9 rooms of 18 trays filled, just about. So it's been a fairly productive day. Just give me all of it. I really wish there was a max option, like when you're in a refinery to like max refine sort of thing. Sickle sphere. Yeah, I was having quite a bit of trouble earlier though with my freighter. I found out if you're too close to like the space stations or a planet or something like that, your game will crash a lot more. So I'm out in kind of a quieter system, parked my freighter off in the middle of nowhere, and it's been working a little better than what it was. Like I crashed like 4 times within an hour earlier, which was rather frustrating. Like, no, I just want to build. This system, almost every time I come here, there's this red ship, the stellar sun that comes in. I'm curious to see if it's going to be the first one in again. Look at that, it is too, a frickin' thing. They teasing me with this ship. I go down to the trading post waiting to buy it, man, and I'd be sitting there for like a real long time, and it takes its sweet time to come in. But there it is. That's the one I want. I might try buying that later here, but it's been really, really slow to get. I want an S-class of this ship. It's probably a B. Yep, definitely a B again. Almost, I would say like 99% of the time when I come here, this is the first ship coming in, and I've been wanting this ship for a while, so it's torture. Every time I come here, I'm reminded of the ship that I want. I sat down at the trading post earlier for today, and it was not showing up much. I think I've seen it like maybe 10 times, and the highest was an A class. Otherwise, I would have already been done buying it. It's a slow one, that's for sure. Yeah, there's only one planet in this system, and I went and parked way off out in the middle of nowhere here. Okay. How much further? I'm scared to go going too fast in there because I've actually crashed into my freighter before, where I like actually got stuck inside the walls of my freighter with my ship. And like had to reload my save to get out. If I would have had warp fuel, I probably would have been able to get out though. But the ship I was on was out of warp fuel, so I was like really stuck there. Hopefully this doesn't crash. I'm like so close to getting this room done. It's been running much better though since repositioning. I really think that was the problem earlier. Quick glance at my ships. For those new tuning in, all my personal ships. I got 5 haulers and a fighter. That's a small, like 31 slaughter. The rest are 48. And in my max slot, fighter. Totally loaded up with weapons. Barely any inventory in that one. It kicks ass though. Oh, hello lag. Please game. Yeah, so if I get blue screened or whatever, I'm sorry for dropping out like that, but just so you know in advance. The high crash zone. Alright. Make sure I'm going to the right room here. Solanium is room 2. I think I went too far, or did I? Oh no, this is Solanium. Okay, yep. This is the final room that I need to get planted for tomorrow. So I'm definitely going to go do something fun after this. Time to play, I've been working all day, sort of thing. Preparing for freighter fan support streams. Now that I got my basic facilities up and running, I can come join others, or others join me, and they can harvest what they need, or so on. Like this will be useful for helping others. This is just a small portion of my farms though. This will be my portable side of my farm and stuff like that. Yeah, for every room there's 18 trays of hydroponic trays, which works out to like 72 plants a room of each type. One other trick I learned here is if you're planting, just stay pointing at the first one, and it'll auto shift around for you. So you don't have to go pointing all different places trying to get it to go where you want it to. Oh, I can't believe I actually managed to get these all planted. Final check around. Good. No more. Oh, I missed a tray. 2 trays. Whoops. See? That's why you check. Alright. Very good. And the mill should be good and filled. Sweet! We managed to do it without it crashing. Oh, I'm so happy. Watch it freeze. I'm trying to get out to the save point. Please. Please. Awesome. Alright, once I get out through those doors, I'm pretty much on the home free range there. I've finally got this all planted in. Only took like 4 hours, 5 hours. Alright. Let me see if I can get through that doorway with my camera mode or not. I don't think the door is going to open for me though, because yep, game is cool like that where it won't open for your camera. Okay, my game's saved. I gotta take a final like peek over the farms and stuff here just to see what I missed. And then I think I'm gonna run around and do some shopping. Might do some shopping. I'm gonna go sit at that whoops. I'm gonna go sit on that trading post that I was at earlier to try and get the stellar sun to drop. Alright. Looking good. Please let me be able to move everywhere in here, hopefully. Ah. That's the wall of the... Ah. Guess I gotta go stand in the middle. It's a little quicker to move around with the camera mode if you're just checking stuff. But you get to deal with this sort of stuff where stuff might not be loaded in for you. Oh, whoa, you can actually just pass right through? Whoa, holy smokes, that's a cool sight. Wow. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really cool. Yeah, wow, that's... Oh, wow, yeah, I like how that works. Very cool. Wow. Yeah, I didn't know that that worked like that until now. I knew I could move through the hallways and stuff, but I didn't realize I could just like pass through the walls all easy like that. That makes my life a lot easier. Checking my farms will be way quicker with that. Look at this. That's awesome. Learning something new. Got my mordate room. So I should only have... I'm pretty sure there's like 3 rooms left to fill. Pretty sure. Yeah, this one has started to be filled. These last 3 in the back top corner, the 1, 2, and 3 there need to be filled up with some rare stuff like Venom Merchant, Albumin Pearl, and Gravitino Hosts, which are kind of a nuisance to build, so I'm putting those off for today. I might work on them tomorrow, but the rest of these facilities are all like all necessary for doing different recipes that I'm working on, so it's good. It's very good. I'm super happy about that. I'm glad to have learned about the camera mode like that. That's awesome. Let's get out of here before the game crashes. Yeah. Make sure I'm on the ship I want to get rid of. I'm gonna go try stopping in that station again and see if the first ship in again is that stellar sun. Maybe I can get lucky with it being the S-Class that I want. Space station flashback. That's right. Onward. Yeah, this is my only A-Class that I have in my collection at this point, and it was purely just for the sake of inventory earlier today because of clogged inventory, obviously. I've got 1 ship that's like completely filled up with stuff. I think there actually may even be 2 now of just like farming supplies, but my farms are getting so massive that when it comes time to harvest, it's ridiculous. And if I don't process and sell it, then I'm stuck holding on to it like I am there. That's why I got this big old inventory problem, because I didn't go through the process of making things like to actually process them into Like the cactus, for example. Where is it? Whoops, let's go down here. Like cactus, and I guess, yeah, like the processed cactus and unstable gel and so on and so forth to take it from being worth a little bit to worth some more, and then so on. You can take that into a bunch of other stuff though, used to make some more expensive items. Huh, okay, so we didn't get the ship we wanted to come in here the first time. I wonder, whoa, it just disappeared. That was weird. So I think when a person ports in here, by ports like that, they use the terminal over here to get in. Current system, let's try. Where I'm traveling now is actually a trade post on the planet here. Still in the same system. I'm going to take a quick peek down at the station there and see what comes flying in if I get lucky, but I want to try coming back to the station again just to see if that, to test out that theory to see if the Stellar Sun really is the first ship in, and then on a port in. No, not so much the actual landing there. They've really been teasing me with that ship. Every time I come over here to buy stuff and pour it in and stuff, I swear it's the first ship in. The highest I've seen of it though, the A-class, like I was saying before, really would like that S-class. I mean, if it gets real late with me looking for this ship, I will settle for lower, but I don't want to settle for lower. I want that S-class. So let's top these up on here, I guess. This gas here will be used later for building a recipe that's worth quite a bit of money. It's like 15 million units per item and stuff, so that would be good. And the recipe only uses like, to make 15 million units, it only uses like 500 selenium, so yeah. I'm going to be able to make a bunch of money off of that. Or not selenium. Sulfurine? How much sulfurine do I need? It's 500 sulfurine, sorry. Not selenium. Yeah, 500 for every 15 mil. It's not bad. When you go and see that this is filled almost to 5K. That's a good 10, so it's like 150 million units worth of supplies waiting to go there. But that's building the fusion igniter, which requires a whole bunch of parts, like the portable reactor, quantum processor, geode site. And then from there, like the next recipe is like, oh, okay, this recipe needs this recipe, which needs, like, let's see, the liquid explosives, which is like, leads you on to this, and it's like, oh, okay, now you need to make this other 2 items to make that. Just to give you an idea of how much of a kind of a nuisance it is, but I mean, it's worth it in the end. Like 15 million units a piece, that's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if there's any good ships. Now that I'm done being distracted by my harvesters. There's only like the one ship here, and this guy's missing a wing. You got a problem here, man. Your wing is missing. Not really, but that's just the RNG of the design for this one. You got a wannabe R2-D2. Look at that. And it actually moves. Wow. That's cool. No, that's not the one. Huh. Okay. I'll probably be back to the station sooner than later, so let's go back up to the space station and see if that is actually going to work or not. If that is the first ship in or not. And maybe I'll be lucky with it being an S-class this time. That would be really nice. whammy! No whammy! Oops, too far. There it is. Oh man. It definitely works. What's up with that? So I might be doing a bunch of travel there, travel back, trying to get this ship. It's not exactly a normal method to try and get the ship, but it seems to draw this ship out, and I'm getting really tired of looking for it, so if that's what I do to get it to pop up, I mean, I'm going to keep doing that until I get what I want. Come on. Ah, it's an A-class. But that is its stellar sun in all its glory with those badass wings and stuff. Like, I'm not exactly a fan of the bent neck, but everything else is outrageously awesome. I'm hearing rumors of ship customization coming too, so I mean, if I got something that I don't really like, I might be able to fix that later down the road. I kind of wish that this neck wasn't like that, but there's a few times when that type of neck has actually helped with like not blocking doorways and stuff, so there may be benefit to it. Alright, so let's go back down and back up and see if that brings out something a little better, or even the same ship again. Because it might work, it might not work. But so far it's looking pretty good for that being the first ship at this station. If that's the case, man, means I can help people get that ship in the future when I taxi them in. Just gotta set them up with the base or something and get them portal into the station and back down and stuff. Possibly. Hard to say though. When you join games, the portals are kind of broken though, so it's kind of, that might not work for people joining unless I can actually like find their way here. It's hard to say. Don't care. Back in the portal. Let's go. Come on. Stellar sun. Like, if this works, it's definitely faster than what I've been doing to try and get the ship by sitting at this trade post. It'll give me a better chance of cycling through the ships to hopefully get the S-class I'm trying to get. There's that little pause in the load screen. It's like, did we just freeze? Don't scare me like that. Navigator. Oh, let's cower. He's trying to be all scary, so. Oh, that's too funny. Refax. Gesture at me with alarm. What's going on? There's a fear lurking. I mean, I guess I'm gonna panic just to be different. Oh man, that's priceless. That's pretty funny. Oh look, stellar shit. Oh, okay, so it definitely does be the first one in, like every time. That is good to know. Back down. This is a lot of portaling around, but I mean, if I can see that ship over and over again and hopefully get the S-class, I'm going to keep doing it till I get what I want. Because I've already put like a good 3 hours minimum. That's like a real conservative estimate on how much time I put into getting to the ship. It's probably closer to 6 than 3 though. But I don't want to get too carried away on my quote now. Like, I put in 100 hours trying to get that ship. That would suck, trying to put 100 hours in to get one ship. And I think better be like 100% damage bonus or something if you put that many hours in for it. I don't think 100% damage bonus even exists, but you get what I'm getting at if you're gonna put that much time in for something. Zeal Sphere. Kind of crazy how big this game is though. From what I'm hearing, it's like 256 galaxies, which is just absolutely mind-boggling. It's like one galaxy takes like a good day's worth of serious traveling just to get to the middle of it, and that doesn't even include like getting all the way to the other side, sort of thing. Like, it's so friggin' big. Yeah, there it comes again, I think. It looks like it. I think that's a ship. It's moving, yep, that's the ship. Wow, yeah, that's cool. I didn't know that this was a possibility in the game. Like, I've seen it, or I guess I kind of did know it was a possibility, but not like this, on this, with like portaling. And I knew with reloading saves, sometimes it works. But what do we got here? 47-8 A class. Why did I jump down? I should have just stayed up top. 47-8, man. If I can get an S class, I'm gonna trade out my A class for another A class, but I'm pretty sure I can get an S class knowing this now. It might take like an hour, but still, I'm pretty sure I can manage an hour of this, because I'm seeing the same ship that I want every time right off the bat, so that's a little encouraging. Would be a nice way to end the day. Did all that expansion and getting ready for those crazy recipes and stuff. It's so ridiculous. I did a stream earlier today with the building one and stuff, and it was rough. I'm gonna do another one that's a little bit better as far as like a how-to and what you're gonna need, because it took me a while to get ready for that one because I had to harvest my farms and stuff. Because, yeah, my farms are like a good hour and a half, almost 2 hours now of work to do. But it's a lot of money. Which I need. I spent like 130 million units today. But I can make that back and easily... I might be able to make that back in under 4 hours now. I'm not 100% sure, because my farms have gotten so out of control. I don't know exactly how much is coming in. Alright, A class. Don't want an A class. Let's get this S class. I mean, there it is again. My goodness, that is a glorious sight. Like, when I was waiting for this thing at the trading post, like, I swear I've only seen like 3 in like 45 minutes at times. Like, it's definitely really slow. So the fact that I can get this ship just to keep coming back over and over again is like a great discovery for me right now. This is sweet. Come on, S class. Come on, S class. 48-8. Oh man, you'd be teasing me. Do I risk it and just upgrade? Oh man, it's not the S, but it's the same size. Like the S class would come with the same amount of slots. If you didn't know, on the left hand side, like, it says the name, the class, and then the A with the 48 is for how many inventory slots. The +8 is your tech slots, your value, for those who didn't know. Man, that was so easy. I gotta keep doing traveling. I mean, I've already got an A class with the slots that size, so I'm not about to waste some money on trading. It's not an issue with units, but I'd rather just get what I want the first time instead of buying the same ship twice. Although it would be nice to just have it in my collection. We'll see. You know what, I'm going to set a timer for like half an hour, and if we don't got one within a half an hour, I'm going to just settle for an A48-8. It's not the fastest method, I guess. Yeah, this feels kind of slow with all these load screens and stuff, but yeah, I guess it is. It's faster than what I was doing before, waiting for it to show up, at least, yeah. It's getting late, for sure. Tomorrow's going to be a good day, though. It might be a little bit more set up now for my freighter farm support streams and stuff, so I can actually assist more players coming. I want to try and get more of these like fusion igniters built, though, that 15 million recipe, though. I'd like to get like a stack of like 10 of those, or maybe 20 or something sitting in my inventory, so when players are needing assistance, if they're hurting for units or something, I can just be like, here, take these, go sell them. Now you're rich. Ooh, is it an S-Class? Come on, come on. The suspense to be staying there. Just back and forth, back and forth. I think I like my odds though now. It's really encouraging. I was ready to give up on this ship. I got a bunch of fungal farms I should be harvesting, but I don't care at this point. It's late. I want to have fun. Spent all day tending to the gardens. Good though. So yeah, if you know anybody on PS4 with a PermaDeath file that's in need of some assistance, you can pass the word on. I'll do my best to help them out. I can help people with either like some different farm materials and stuff like that, or if they need some units, I can help hook them up with some fusion igniters for some funds. Oh yeah, this is definitely working. My goodness, this is a freaking awesome station. I don't think this works at all the stations though. Like, I don't think I've ever seen this before like this, to be honest. Really, this is the first time I've ever seen this work like this. I didn't even know that people would like actually like use the portals like back and forth like this. Like, this is definitely new to me. Let's go somewhere different just because. Let's go to the Fruber game. See if that affects it. Traveling out from a different place. I don't think it's going to affect it though, because like traveling in from other locations and stuff, yeah. Pretty sure it's still going to work. See soon enough, won't we? Zigglesphere. Still works, okay. Cue drum roll. Cue sad trumpets. Be interesting to go back and count how many times I had to do this so when I finally get that, if I do get it. I gotta find an alien weapon station somewhere. This is another thing I need to do. We found an S-class station, so if we can find a planet that has like an S-class, or not an S-class, like any alien weapon there, we can use that to change the spawn at that station. We just haven't located a alien weapon in the Hilbert dimension yet. Or an experimental would work. I really wanted to get my hands on an S-class alien weapon, though I have yet to own an S-class alien. I currently own an A, which is alright, but it could be better. What do you got? The B. I want to save my game because it's been a while. Just in case. Yep. You be teasing me, Stellar Son. You be teasing me. I went shopping for a ship for a stream last night. I got it within 20 minutes. I was so surprised. Like, now what? I wasn't expecting to get it so quick. Voice of Devastation. Which I thought was a pretty cool name for a large hauler. Default name, I didn't have to name it that. You can change the name on your ship if you would like. Oh, which reminds me, I would like to change my fighter ship to like the Black Pearl or something, but it's blue, so that kind of doesn't make sense. Be nice to change the paint job. Man, if I could change the paint job, I would definitely call it the Black Pearl. Would I be getting shot? Be like Pirates of the Caribbean when Jack Sparrow's all locked up and they're shooting his ship and he's like, "Stop blowing holes in my ship!" I'll definitely be doing that when I'm getting shot at in space with that sort of a name. Come on, S-Class. Start making my way closer to the portal here because I have a feeling it's not going to be what I wanted. I can't scan it. Come on. C? Yeah, C. I was right. This please be the time. Oh yeah, it's still there. I was like, no, I don't see it. But yeah, kind of blended in with the planet there. See. About 20 more minutes or so of trying my luck, and then I'm going to settle for an A. Possibly. We'll see. I might not settle for an A because, like I was saying, I don't want to waste my money buying the same ship twice. Whoops. It's your turn to be in S-Class. They're probably going to be like, yeah, nope, not happening. Come on, S-Class, please. See again. They were like, nope. Okay. Oh, there it is. Man, that's really good to know. I'm gonna have to try this in a few different places to see how often this actually works at the space stations, because I don't think this works at every space station. Like, actually getting the same ship over and over every time you come into a space station. See, gotta go through the C's to get the S's, I guess. I like that Voice of Devastation ship. I like super lucky. Within 20 minutes, like I bought an S-Class freighter ship up in space on my way to that trading post, and then like not even like 15-20 minutes of sitting there, managed to get the ship I was after in that system, and up and off on my way. It was like, whoa, that was a very rare occasion. Very lucky. The joys of hunting ships. It can go very quickly or it can go very long. Like one of the exotics I was hunting, man, I sat there for 17 hours watching this ship, walking through the ship at a trading post, and I only seen 2 in 17 hours. So the first one, it took 4 hours, and then it was like 6 hours after that to see the second one, and then after that it was another like 7 hours of sitting there, not seeing it, not seeing it, not seeing it. And I never went back. It was a cool looking ship, but I mean, it wasn't worth 17 hours of searching, I'll tell you that. Not with them bonuses. Not too sure what I'm gonna do if I can't get this ship to drop next. I might... I don't know. I really don't know. If I can't get this ship to drop, I might stick it out. I might go drive around somewhere and have some fun exploring or something. It's tough to say. There's a lot of things I can do. I don't know where to go. I should go hit up one of my farms, actually. I'm gonna go hit up one of my starboard farms to harvest and replant. That would be a good idea. So, yeah. Still the same ship again. That's awesome. May this please be an S-class. A with a 46 and 8. That's a small A-class. Wow. Been a little while since we've seen an A-class though, so hopefully that much closer to getting the one I want though. It's just luck of the RNG. I'm pretty sure this is a wealthy system. I think it's like flourishing or something high-end like that. It's being slow though. The potential is definitely there though for an S-class, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I read that it was one of the like the 8 different wealthy system names. Most of the locations I travel to are of the high end like that, specifically for that reason. I don't want to land in a system where I can't buy the S-class. One planet gag. Yeah, affluent? Yeah. From what I was reading online, affluent is one of the 8. It should work. I did a decent amount of driving. C. C for come on! Torturing me. I kind of feel like having a nice cup of tea. Late night cup of tea here. Some herbal tea there. Something chilling, some relaxing like stuff. Oops. Too far. Hey, ha ha ha, you gotta be kidding me. That was quick between A's there though. I just need one S-Class to come through, but they have like a 2% drop rate in these high-end systems, so it's still fairly low. I could have to do this like it's 1 in 50 sort of thing. It's definitely slightly distracted from my stream title, but that's why it says in the description, and assorted distractions along the way. It definitely falls under assorted distractions. Yeah, I discovered this place at like almost 2 a.m. Late night traveling when I found this one, I guess. Come on. Oh, it's a 48 and 8. We got 2 A's in a row. Oh man. I mean, that's the size I want. It's really tempting. I don't know when I'm going to see another one of those again. It might be another like half an hour or so. Oh man. I really want that S-Class though. I think it's going to take a little bit longer than I had planned to stay here with this, but I think it'll be worth it if I stick it out. I think so. Get set up with my cup of tea here and stuff and just relax and watch traffic basically. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna deal with the cat here. Alright. Definitely where... Okay. Good to go. A little bit of honey, ready to go. Good old sleepy time. Tea is definitely a old favorite of mine, I guess. It's a nice mix. I actually don't mind making it and then having it like chilled sort of thing even. That's actually kind of good. But only if it's like seasoned with honey. Or sweetened would probably be a better word than seasoned. Alright. We know where it's gonna land, so. B42.6. Come on, S-Class. It's too bad they won't let you scan it sooner. Let's see. It'd be nice if you could scan it when it's like out in space like that. Like, oh, reload. You know you don't have to wait then. I wonder how hard it would be to get a taxi to the Euclid Galaxy. Try and track down a ship. B44-7. Not good enough. Yeah, this seems like a not bad way to end my day. Just keep spinning this until I get what I want, hopefully. I am really tempted to go out driving though. I got a nice planet claimed with storm crystals that I might go chase some storm crystals. It's a fun way to make some money in the game. Driving blind through the storm sort of thing and just bob, bob, and hoping you don't hit something solid. Makes me think of I think it was Jeff Foxworthy comedy bit there. He's going on about how Canadians drive through the storm without flinching through the snowdrifts and stuff. Embracing my inner Canadian out there bombing through the storm. Use the force, Luke. Like you could use your technology and scan around, but quite often I just go driving blind. It's kind of fun. You cover more ground, you never know what you're gonna see. It's kind of like a unusual way to cover ground, to explore and make some money at the same time. Helps me chart out my planet that I set up on. B45-7. It's not working. I should go over to my farm and harvest. Harvest and replant. Do I even have a room full of starbulb yet on my ship? Now that I think about it, I don't think I do. I started it, I didn't finish it, that's right. Okay, so yeah, I might have to do that. I probably should, actually. I don't think I'm missing that many. I need paraffiniums. Okay, so the next stop I make after this one's going to be for the sake of grabbing some supplies for planting stuff. Come on, it's glass. B44-7. Not what I wanted. Oh, nice. It's on the first page. I want to stop off at this place here to grab some paraffinium. Paraffinium? I think that's the word. How do you say that one? hula. The hula hoop goes round and round. I think if I buy 1,000 or more, maybe 1,500. No, we'll go to 2. Good enough. I can work with leftovers. Yeah, easily. Okay, good enough. What was the first shipment? It's weird explorer. Zigglesphere. Ship's on its way in. I'm gonna run over here and save. Because I just bought some material. Come on, come on. Start making my way back this way because I have a feeling it's not gonna be the one, but you never know. I'd rather be closer to this as far as getting ready for the next one. Okay. It doesn't matter. Just gotta go somewhere. Ah, the farmer. It's reminding me I should definitely go hit that farm up and pick that because it just seems like a good idea. So I'm gonna do one more of this, and then I'm gonna go over to that farm, and then. Odds are after that farm, when I come back here, I'll check, but then I'm gonna go out to this, to my freighter, and then I'm gonna go finish planting that room that I didn't finish. I think I got like 3/4 of the room filled in, and maybe not. I don't know exactly. It's been a busy day hopping back between plant rooms and stuff. I'm not at the right station at all, am I? Filter game, yeah, let's switch. It's getting late. I'm making mistakes. Time it actually. It's about 2. Yeah, it is. 2:20 a.m. Time flies, man. Let's see what you got. After this, we gotta stop off at the moat tower. Make a harvest at the moat tower and be on my way to the freighter, the capital ship. See, 40 and 6. Bummer. It's okay. I'll be back. I know where to find it. Let's go to Moat Tower. Kind of a cool location to build it on. The only downside to it is I got to deal with like hazardous sentience, which are kind of annoying. The moment they see you, they're all like, "Ah, what are you doing here? We got to shoot you." It's like, I'm just trying to pick flowers. Leave me alone. It'll make more sense when I land there. I really haven't done much building here, and there's like a little shack. These flowers. And there hasn't been a time when they haven't bothered me, and I'm just trying to pick my own supplies. Yeah. Extreme Sentinel Planet. The joys. But I got good weather. Don't have to worry about hazard protection, so I mean, I can handle hiding from the Sentinels because I can just step inside one of my bases and lose them there. Oh, see, there they are. They're already here, those stupid things. Ninja. No, not so ninja. Look at the wings on that thing. 48.8. Wow, okay. Serpentine. Let's go. Get to live dangerously here. My ship on the edge. Just magically floating there somehow. Alright. See, it's not a problem to get away with the Sentinels. You just gotta step inside a building and it's like, where to go? Can't see me. What you gonna do? We gotta take a quick peek at this here to show you what's up. This planet is very nice in color. It's very scenic. And I got this cool lake with my tower in the middle. And that was a natural structure. I didn't have to build that, so that was kind of cool. I feel like I want to do something nice for this place, and there's like a whole bunch of other things like that, but yeah. I think I want to do something nice here, but I feel like I got to put up walls all the way around the outer edge there just to try and like keep the Sentinels out so that they don't bug me. But I don't know. I might ditch this place because I do not like that the Sentinels bug me, so they might drive me off. But it is a really nice location to build on, so that's kind of what keeps me sticking there. Okay, so back to Zigglosphere. That was just a small harvest. That's like one of the smallest farms I have. My biggest farms are harvesting in like the 20k range of whatever item I'm pulling. My cactus farm is actually probably like 35,000 when it harvests, but it only harvests like once every 18 hours or 16 hours or something ridiculous like that. So once a day I get a massive harvest out of that. Alright, let's see. Little switching things and see if we can't get what we're after here on the way out to the freighter. Excusez-moi. Come on, something good. And by something good, I'm looking for that S-Class. It'll be worth it though, I think, when I get it. This thing is such a beastly ship. Oh, there's a... Oh man, there's another 48.8. It is beyond tempting at this point. So tempting, I tell you. Let's go look at it and see what kind of tech he's got. How does it compare? It's 1% higher on the shields, a few percent higher on the hyperdrive. Oh, really? Oh, really? It's got a conflict scanner pre-installed. I mean, I'm going to rip that out if I buy it. It's only going to cost me 33 million units to buy. Yeah, no, for the amount of money I'm spending, I should hold out for that S-Class. Yeah. I mean, it'll cost me like a little, probably cost me like 40 million to get the trade up from on this one for the S-Class, but it'll be nice. I think it'll be worth it whenever I can get one. It's not being that lucky yet. Oh, I gotta go to the first floor, right side, second room. Nice, okay. Well, floor plan layout here. Okay, apologies in advance if I crash. The joys of a freighter build, I guess. Oh yeah, if my game crashes, it crashes my stream and all that along with it, just so you know. But hopefully we can get through this without that happening. Star bulb. Okay. That should be full of fungal clusters. Pop up, please. Yeah, fungal clusters. Definitely. This is the room I need to be in. Looks like this room's ready to harvest too. Huh. Don't got much to plant here, do I? Very good. I think those are ready to harvest, yeah? Yeah, they sure are. Ah. That's one thing I dislike about the hydroponic trays. I keep grabbing the hydroponic thing instead of actually harvesting. Like that is one nuisance with the harvest in here. You have to be a little bit more specific where you're pointing so you don't keep grabbing the hydroponic tray like I do. Oh, did it again. And again. Come on, grab it. Oh. Yeah. I kind of wish that they would take that out on the freighters, because you don't actually need to fuel this up on the freighter as far as I know. So it's a little bit of a nuisance to have that feature still there. It interferes with my harvest, which kind of stops me from wanting to use these. But a portable farm is a portable farm, so I can't really complain about the little minor nuisances when I'm trying to harvest. So, I mean, it's minor details, really. Okay, let me go save, because I worry about the game crashing. It seems to be a lot better though now that I figured out to go park out in the middle of nowhere. I haven't had problems. It's so big though, I'm out of breath running back. That's cool. That was a little change in pace. I'm glad to have that farm planted out and off the to-do list. It's good and done. Gamma's done. Copperate's done. Frost crystals are done. Solanium's done. Morate's done. So I think I might have to do a little bit of cactus. Oh, that's weird. Okay, so I guess I can't use the camera mode to go through this like you can on the... Okay. The more you know, I guess. Hey, well, thank you for hanging out. I wish you could have given me a heads up you're leaving. I would have saved your waved goodbye. You have a good one. Did they actually... I'm gonna go check that now, because I'm curious. Which room? Cactus 2. Okay. Left side, 4-2. I think it's filled, because I spent so much time picking them. It better be. Let's just walk up, and if it crashes, it crashes. Oh man, that makes me think of a post I've been seeing going around. Oh, big girl's getting on top, and if he dies, he dies. It's just too funny. Such a priceless response. Oh, I'm not done here. Okay. Probably ran out of I ran out of Solanium. Okay. I'll fix that tomorrow. leaves, I've only got 5 rooms to finish filling. To get out of that room because the risk of crash. Yeah, no, let's leave those 5 rooms for tomorrow. Excuse me. Yeah, 5 left out of 12 rooms. I mean, that's not bad. I got over halfway done. I got my 7 important plants in because I use those the most. The Nip Nip Buds, Gravitino Host, Albumin Pearl Orb, Venom Urchin are not that important. And Cactus, I have way too much Cactus. So oh, it's not Cactus, it's Solanium that I need to. So did I think I messed up on my ship there. Hold up. I'm seeing. Oh man, fuck off. You better not bug me, man. It isn't a dangerous system though, so it's my own fault for working on my ship here, but this has been the quietest spot that I found so far for working on it. I should set my settings to private. I don't mind the random joins though, it's interesting. Get some interesting moments like earlier when that guy was shooting at me, trying to kill me. Like, man. I mean, it's like interesting and all, but that's not cool, man. Yeah, this is definitely working better. Just avoiding that spot. Okay, so frost crystals, immortite. Okay, so this is where I get a little confused here. By a little confused, I put one side right side Solanium. Right. Cactus, did I? Frag. Solanium's in here. Did I mess up and plant Solanium in 2 rooms? No. I just messed up on the material I was trying to plant here, didn't I? Like a fool. Cactus. Okay, I can easily get some cactus flesh, man, because I got a ship full of it somewhere. It's definitely this one. Yeah, no shortage of cactus here. Oh, wow. Pyrite, 21. Pyrite. I got 1,000 pyrite. Guess we're gonna find out if it's enough. We got stuff on my freighter. Doesn't look like it. Let's get some of the cactus going anyways. Oh, wrong one. You see that too? When it was loading up, I was able to plant them before the other ones loaded in. Oh wow, I was like, what, 3 short? Not quite, maybe a little bit more, but still. That was a... yeah, wow. Very good. Pause here for a second. And... done. Okay. Let's get out of there. Oh, am I going the right way? I don't think so. Where am I? Yeah. That needs to load so I can see where to go. Alright. Very good. How much material do I got left? I got way too much phosphorus. What in the fuck? Like, damn, Ned, why'd you buy that much? Star bulb. Looks like we could plant a few. Can you please get in your ship? Thank you. I don't know why that wasn't working for a second there. Oh no. Come on. Fuck. That was scary. Guess I gotta wait patiently for my jetpack to come back. Come on, please. Please, load faster. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? 42 aid. You freaking suck. Alright. Is this filled? And by filled, does this... Oh yeah, that's gonna fill it right up. Sweet. Filled to the brim. Should actually pull that out there. Hey. Use it. There we go. I'll need that tomorrow for sure, so may as well let that fill up. Back to the Zigosphere. I found out this station I'm about to port to has the same ship that I'm after every time, so I've been porting back and forth trying to get what I wanted. With minor distraction there to plant one of my rooms on my freighter. I had to finish planting it. I've only got 4 more rooms to fill on my freighter for plants, and I'll be set up with a nice batch of each, 18 trays each or something. It's like 72 plants. 72 plants a room of each type of plant in the game so far, so that's a decent harvest. So that's on my freighter. I've got much bigger farms on planets than that, so my portable farm will be a little bit smaller, but it'll make for... There it is. That's the ship I want. C-class. Bah. It'll make for easier freighter help and stuff like that. I'm going to do a freighter farm support stream and stuff eventually. But I want to build some more fusion igniters and stuff like that, so I have a bunch to give away. I've only built one so far on this file, and it's still sitting on my freighter for now. Reserving a slot for later. I'm trying to get this S-Class hauler though. This thing has been teasing me for long enough. I'm going to get it done hopefully tonight, so it's out of the way. I think I still got like a... Let's see. I got 2 hours and 11 minutes that I need to be up for, so... Uber game, travel again. So yeah, this place, the Zigosphere, has been really cool like that with that red ship spawning. It's the first ship in the station every single time. It is... I've seen as high as A-class so far with the 48.8 has come in like 2 times so far since I've actually figured this out. I'm just really hoping to get that S-class though with the 48.8. I don't really need it to be a 48.8, but... Or by 48.8, I mean I don't need it to be an S-class in 48.8, but I would like that to be S-class for the sake of it being in my inventory. Like if it's going to be in my collection, I would prefer it to be an S-class. Although I did buy this one for an A-class earlier today, but that was definitely an impulse buy of the day. But that ship was on my to buy list, and I'm happy to have owned it, but it's not the one I want to keep. I really want this red with this beastly wing stance on it. It looks so freaking awesome. Like it's a little different. It's like with the wings twisted like that, but it's got a awesome looking stance, especially in the air. Man, see it flying and stuff. It looks good. It'll look even better when I can get an S-class. Yeah, but 2 hours to kill until I gotta harvest. I finally got myself some nip buds growing and stuff. So working on harvest to replant to harvest more down the road, so it's going to be a whole bunch of harvest and replant until I actually got my room filled out. Yeah, so far I'm only up to 2. But it was hard enough to find the first one, so I'm pretty stoked about that. Turns out, in order to get your first one, you gotta go like barter with the Gek. I don't know if you can get more after that, but yeah, it was how I got my first one, was bartering with the Gek. I don't know if it was units or condensed carbon, but you'll need both if you're bartering with the Gek. It's like 200 condensed carbon or 1,000 units. To bear that in mind if you're trying to get that. And I went through like probably 1,000 carbon, condensed carbon that is, like in no time. They are some carbon hungry little guys, I tell you what. They sure go through a lot of carbon, that's for sure. Let's see, we got... Okay, so if you don't get a barter option, you just dialect help. And then talk to them again. Blah, 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 blah. There you go. See, we got the barter option now. You barter. It gives you a package in return. What did you get? Ooh, I got a nip bud. Woo! Ha ha ha! That's the second one I've got. Sweet! Oh yeah. That's like... I'm way too excited about that nip bud, but that's only the second one I have, man. That's pretty awesome. I think I gotta keep bartering with these guys, I guess. Make sure I save. Man, that is a glorious sight. Nip buds. Sweet. Medicinal substance. That's hilarious. Medicinal. I know all about the medicinal. After being run over by a semi-trailer and stuff. Pain alternatives, definitely. As a medical card carrier. That makes me laugh. Medicinal plants. Man, that's great. I gotta make my guy. I gotta definitely become a Gek now. I think I'm gonna do my skin change. And by skin change, I'm gonna change my character to a Gek just cause I think I should. I think I'm just gonna go pick one of the default Gek though, cause I don't want to spend all that much time picking through. Appearance modifier. Gek. Yeah. Now, what do we got? The panhead. He's green. He's horny. Unicorn panhead. Huh. That hat, though. Wow, his eyes. Holy 4 eyes. Okay, let's go panhead unicorn. Yeah. Let's go. Yee! I'm a little Gek now. He actually looks like he fits inside the cabin of this ship and stuff a little more proper. Oops. Back it up. I'll take a little screenshot of my dude. Yeah, very cool. I mean, eventually I'll probably end up changing his colors and stuff later down the road, but for the sake of just getting back to the task at hand. Just making it quick stop off and change my clothes sort of thing. And I'm gonna go talk to these guys, see if I can't get some more medicinal herbs. I know players were having trouble finding it. Didn't know where to get it at first, so I think I should definitely make a little bit more of a nip bud directed stream one day. Show players how. Toil gag. Barter help. Or barter help. Dialect help. Da-da-da-da-da. Condensed carbon. I don't have any, unfortunately. They have, they have taken all my condensed carbon already. See if I can talk to that guy quickly before that ship lands. Okay, I guess that's the guy I was just recently talking to, so I gotta wait for that to cool down. What do we got here? No way! Oh my gosh, I've been looking for this for so long. Just after changing my costume. Sweet! Sweet! Oh my gosh, I got the ship I've been after. Finally. Got a 57% shield bonus on it. Look at that. Wow. Economy scanner. Oh, that's gonna get ripped out, but no biggie. Let's see. I'll rip that out. Won't let me destroy it. Well, I guess I can stay there for now. Or no. I can still keep this ship here. Be extra sure. Stand on top. Okay, starship. Let me destroy everything that I can. Let's go down the list. I'm pretty sure, yeah, those are all undestroyable, but this isn't. So I'll take that out. Now, we're ready for upgrades. Ah, man. I'm so happy with this. It's gonna set me back 47 million units, but it's gonna be good. It's got a 10% higher on the damage, and the shields are much better. 34% on the hyperdrive, which will never get used, but cool enough. Oh, before I do that, let's do this. Make sure I take my stuff with me. That is so awesome. Yes, yes. I got my ship. I got my ship. I got my ship. It's all mine. Finally. Little victory dance. Is there actually a dance? Good enough. Woo! Thank you. Goodbye and good riddance, limitless triumph. I know where to get that one again if I want it, but that's not what I wanted. I got this. You gotta save just once more, just because I'm cool like that. Take a screenshot with my ship. Oh man, I cannot express how happy I am about that right now. I've been looking for this ship for some time. Take a couple screenshots. Man, my Gek looks small underneath it. Jeez. Yes. It's all mine. Oh man, it's so glorious. I mean, all the time I've spent trying to get this ship, I've definitely got a high value for this ship at this point, because it's kept me searching for some time. Oh, that's so nice to see. Let's get it on its good side here with the sun behind my back. Although I could have just put the sun where I wanted to in photo mode. It's kind of cool. Alright, that is so awesome. Woo! Oh man, yes. Now what? Oh man, this is just great. I'm like, that's awesome. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now. I got a couple hours to kill. I think I'm going to go poke around at my castle settlement, actually. I might go do some building over there. Got some harvesters to check on anyways while I'm there, so let's go poke at the castle a bit. Man, that ship looks good. Oh. It's almost identical to one I have on my normal save. Not the same name or nothing, but it's got a very, very similar setup. The only difference is like from here, right about there forward. The neck on this ship is a little different from the one I got on my normal save. Well, hello. You got some medicinal herbs, mister? He's all anxious. Must be dry times. Fix the multi-tool. Okay, let's dialect help. Next time I talk to him, I bet you this guy's gonna want carbon from me. Just because he's cool like that. Yeah, carbon. Okay, that's... I should just go get some more condensed carbon. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go get some condensed carbon here, and I'm gonna go barter with the GAC and stuff, because I've got a bunch of or I need a bunch of nip buds to get my farm going there. I've only got two plants growing right now in there, so I can plant a third one with that last nip bud that I got. But in like 2 hours here, my next harvest will be coming down, so it'll be, I'm gonna do the harvest and replant when I, hopefully at that point. So that gives me 2 hours to buy as many nip buds as I possibly can. Which I'm actually gonna shut down the stream for and retitle buying nip buds. I think that's a good idea. The stream devoted to just that. After I stock up on the materials, though, that seems like a better idea. Instead of starting the stream with like however many minutes of harvesting materials, and by harvesting materials it's going to be a few minutes of just putting oxygen into my little refinery here at the castle. Yep, I should definitely grab a couple thousand of carbon. If I don't use it there, I'll definitely be using it up in my automated harvesters. I've been going through so much fuel for that lately. But I've been stuffing all my vaults full of gases and stuff like that. Like each vault is filled up with like one type of gas sort of thing. So I've got like 1,000 oxygen, or not 1,000, I got 5,000 oxygen, 5,000 nitrogen, 5,000 radon and stuff is the plan with that. This will give you an idea of what I'm talking about. Looking in here, see? Nitrogen. Almost filled. It's actually really nice to to have your vault close to these things, I found, because you can just, like, it stacks in there real easy. You can just put it right in. If you have like a bunch of different vaults together too close there, it might, like, you might put it in the wrong vault, just dropping it in there, because it doesn't let you actually pick which vault it goes into. But yeah, is that all the carbon I had? I mean, let's throw that in there. Oops, wrong one. Let's throw some regular carbon, high capacity. Regular carbon and high capacity. Boom. Oh. Man, I'm so happy about that ship. I'm gonna give you a quick zoom out on the castle base here. This thing's one of my favorite builds so far. I really haven't actually built that much though, because like the structure in the middle was in like an what's it called again? It's an ancient structure, I think it is called. Yeah, it's an ancient ruin, sorry. Tributes to Argon Nuwa is the name. Yeah, where's my little condensed carbon machine here? Boom. So this machine is always here. Oh no. I think the Gek just became my favorite race, man. I gotta be real with you. That Nip Nip Buds thing just hits home in a sense for me. It's as somebody that survived a pretty serious injury and appreciates alternative pain relief. I gotta say, like, that's cool. Look at all that. Ooh. I should harvest it, but I'm not gonna. It's too much to do, man. I've built my farms to the point where I'm like, I don't even want to go harvest anymore. It's too much work. I'm not really hurting for units, but actually I kind of am now. Holy smokes, am I ever. I spent 165 million units today. Wow. Just wow, yeah. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Let's destroy that. Man, they had all kinds of weapons on this thing today. One more tech module. Something else I can rip out. Vision thrusters. Will I get another tech module? Yep. And I'm gonna build an antimatter. Let me put this together. Oh, teleport receiver. It's better. Oxygen, oxygen, oxygen. Don't got oxygen right now, do I? Please have oxygen. Please have some oxygen. Yes, thank you. It's enough to make like 700 and... Oops. It's so small. Oxygen. Okay, you know what? Back up. Back up. This way down. Here, holy smokes, my inventory's full. My goodness, what a mess. Holy smokes. What a mess. My goodness. What the hell? Wasting slots here. That definitely can stack there. Another 230. Yeah, we're wasting slots, man. Holy smokes. Let's pull that into high capacity as well. Star bulb. Okay. I'm gonna need this eventually though, so I can't get rid of it. I got a whole bunch of Solanium I gotta plant at some point. It's gotta stay there. Or maybe not exactly there, but I gotta keep it in my inventory. Switch back. Oops, wrong way. Ugh, I just gotta press the right button. Okay. High capacity. Carbon. Let's destroy that. So brutal, but at least got a little bit of room here. Okay, so that needs to go up there. Better. It's a little better. Got a little bit of room for activities now. I'm just preparing for my next episode here. I'm gonna get myself a bunch of condensed carbon here, and I'm gonna go barter with the Gek for some medicinal herbs here. I need to get some nip buds so I can get that growing. Cobalt. Yeah, as somebody who was injured working sort of thing, I was, it's been a few years now. It's 10 years as of yesterday, or 2 days ago now, considering the time, but it's been 10 years since my accident working there. I was run over by a Super B grain trailer. It went up to my waist and then back down off on my right leg and stuff like that, so I can definitely understand an appreciation for medicinal substances. Makes me laugh that they did that in the game. That's really funny. It even kind of looks like something the way they put a few leaves, but they did just enough to make it look a little different. The way they got 5 leaves kind of going on there, and then 3 sticking off to the side. It's a mutated looking leaf. High capacity. Yeah, if you didn't know about the recipe for oxygen and condensed carbon to get for all the oxygen you put in, you get two times the carbon out. So if you got a little bit of carbon, you can just keep mashing it together until you get enough. As long as you got oxygen, you got lots of condensed carbon. You just apologies. You just need to have at least one piece. Oh, that's all the oxygen. I think that's all the oxygen I had. Oh, no, there's some more. I don't know where it's at. It's probably on my ship. Is it on my ship? No. So where do I got all this oxygen? I don't understand. Where is it pulling oxygen from? I don't know, but I'm going to grab this out. Put that there. So confused, but whatever. Almost got a crazy amount of carbon here. Let's see. There's 500. It's 1,000. Every time I got a barter with the Gek, I'm going through 200. So I'm looking to get probably at least 2,000. So I got a little ways to go. It just won't stop. I'm kind of excited I figured out how to get nip buds, though. I was really at a loss how to get them, and there's really not good information online at all to actually answer that question, so at least from the resources I crossed paths with, seems like a good opportunity for a good stream. I'm just preparing for that here. I will be shutting down soon enough. Once I got enough carbon here. How much do we got? Almost another 1,000 there. Yeah, okay, so there's, I got 1,500 there in my inventory. I didn't realize that. So I thought we had 1,000, but it's good. 1,500, just 2,000. Just keep going. Just picture this machine getting overheated the way I'm making it work steady. Like, what happened to your refinery? It had a meltdown. Oh, you know, just making condensed carbon for a long time. Is that all the oxygen in my inventory? Cool. Very good. Okay, how much oxygen on there? Not very much. So, I'm gonna buy some more soon enough, hopefully, but I'll top that up. Take this little bit, leave some for when I come back. And I mean, that's enough to do some trading. I hopefully can get myself a few more nip buds. But with that, I'm gonna shut this stream down. I'm gonna be right back with another titled one. You know, the change in title sort of thing. So yeah, gotta reset, retitle, and all that. I'll be right back. Thank you for tuning in, and watching, and for those watching the replay, thank you. Much appreciated. I'll see you when I see you.